you're here, so you want to create these scroll stopping parallax effects for your Shopify sites or for your own clients. I am Ronit, and I have been building AI products for the last 10 years. I'm going to show you how you can build these websites completely without actually coding. We're going to be using Google Whisk and then Google Flow in the workflow that we are going to do today. And then another free tool called Ezgif to get all of these exploded frames and then finally create this amazing parallax effect. But not just that, I am going to show you at the end of the video things that did not work out, and also a specific tool I use to dictate prompts on Lovable and all other AIs that I use that 10x's my productivity. So let's dive in. Now, before we get any of this, we first have to collect all of our assets. So let's go to the website. I'm on the Omega website. This is my favorite watch. It is $13,000. You can see how luxury it is, how good it is, but the landing page does not define anything of that sort. And we're going to change that in the next 10 minutes together. So first of all, I'm going to go and look at all of these and get these assets downloaded for myself. I really like this particular internal version of it. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to explode it so that when the user is scrolling, they can really see how it is going, right? So I've now saved that one. We're going to go into this tool called Google Whisk. It's a free tool. It's a lab experiment. It's free to use, no credits, no problem at all. Go for it. You can see that I've uploaded the image and I'm asking it to now explode it. I've of course tried it multiple times. Now I'm going to show you the prompt that actually helps me run this. So in this prompt, you can see it's a very long prompt again, and I have taken time to write it. You can of course pause here and screenshot the prompt if you want. I will hold it for you. And then from there, you can actually get this kind of exploded version of the watch. Once that is done, you can also write small prompts, but I prefer that you write bigger prompts. Every time that you would generate, it can generate different versions and variations. This is what everybody means when they talk about taste in AI. You can get different outputs for the same prompt, but if you genuinely understand how do you want to convey the message, you can really do wonders with it. So here, I'm again choosing the landscape, aspect ratio. You can of course choose based on the video that you're trying to create or the effect that you're trying to create. And here what I'm doing is I'm using this thing called seed, which I will explain in the next video, but it just fixes the AI to use that particular image that you are giving it out. So in this case, it is going to be the internal mechanics of it that I've given. And you can see that with the same prompt now, we're going to get like 4 different outputs. So the new 2 ones are not very, very good. We're going to take the ones that I previously generated here. But to show you that you have to try, and nothing is super one shot, but the more you try, the more you can actually get taste for it. So if I was doing like a vertical mobile version of it, maybe this one would do much better because you're on your vertical screen. But since I'm making it for desktop right now, I'm going to go for a much simpler one, which is the one here on the right hand side. Now, once you have these images, the next step is to go on Google Flow, another free experiment where you can use VEO3. In this case, you're seeing that I have again written a long prompt and I'm using frames to video as a concept. So I have the starting frame, which is the watch itself, and the ending frame, which is this exploded version, internals of the watch, which I want to showcase because I want to showcase precision. I want to showcase craftsmanship. So that is what my vision is for this particular landing page that I'm making. Here as well, I will choose 2 outputs. So you can see 2 outputs that are in front of us, which I've already generated as part of the video. And I'm showing you how you can choose different qualities. You can, of course, try with a fast one and then move to the higher quality one once you know what version do you like. And in this case, if you see, I have 2 versions. I'm going to show you both of those versions shortly. When I click on them, you can, of course, see them in full screen. So here, this is the first version. And it has some diamonds which have come out, which I don't like personally because they're not part of the watch itself. The second one is much more smoother in this case. So you see it opens up, explodes the whole frame, takes this circle, there is this light around it, and then it completely shows the watch. and the internals of the watch along with the branding in place. This is what we're going to absolutely go for because this serves our purpose. And again, you have to try and generate it multiple times. The next step is to go to this website called Ezgif. Here, the downloaded video from Google Flow is going to be uploaded. Now, it takes some time to upload. If you have a long video, usually 30-second videos are rather quick to upload. And once you upload it, what this particular tool does is it's fantastic. When you see parallax effect or scroll effect, what you're really actually doing is letting the user move through different frames at a given point in time and control those frames. So what we are doing is we're choosing how many frames per second do we want to cut in. If you want to do super smooth, high-end parallax effect, then you would go for many frames. Here in this case, I want to do a rather quick, just a hero section with this particular frame. So I'm going for around 40 frames that I have generated here. And I would download these frames now from Ezgif as downloadable zip file. And once I have this zip file, then I'm going to start operating on it. Now here I have my zip file, which I have downloaded, and I'm going to click on it and export it and then check all the frames are available or not. So of course, all the frames are there. Then I'm going to move this into my folder, which I'm going to call sequence. And from there, all of these frames are going to be uploaded into Lovable. So I've uploaded the zip file itself. Sometimes
In every video, I'm going to share with you a tool that I use to 10x my productivity with AI. In this video, I'm going to share with you a tool called Whisperflow. It's a speech to transcription AI, which I have been using for the last year. I have around 61,421 words that I have dictated to it. But the most important part here is the 117 words per minute that I can dictate. You cannot type 117 words per minute. We are not that fast. This is why it helps me really to pass all the context that I want to pass to tools like or AI like Google Gemini, which I do usually late in the night when I have tons of ideas to go through. And you will see here as well on the screen now that I have written this prompt that I'm going to give to a Lovable, which I wrote in Lovable, as you will see in the next part of the video, where I'm dictating the prompt that you are an avant-garde creative developer who has built animations using React and Next.js, and you're an extremely good planner. So I'm able to pass a lot of this context, and all of this context also gets saved here, which I can access. So I have all the notes that I have spoken ever, and all of them are always available to me. Hope this helps. The key to note here is that you have to really pass a lot of context when you want to one-shot any execution with AI. Hope this helps. Let's jump into the video again.
welcome back. Now I'm dictating the prompt to Lovable. Page, a scroll effect with parallax. All the frames are available in the zip file. And you can see that I'm speaking through Whisperflow. This is how it looks like, as I mentioned to you before. And once I have this prompt ready and done, then Lovable is going to take all of it and start preparing our landing page from scratch, generating code and started to write. It breaks down the task as we had asked it to. And from there, it is now starting to build our landing page. Here, my zip file got stuck. I had to then extract again and again pass on images in batches of 5 or 10 each to Lovable. And once it got it, I started giving it a more detailed prompt. You can see the size of the prompt because I'm dictating it. And then from there, it again restarts building it. And hopefully, we should have, like, you can see that the effect is already coming in. The other sections are also coming in. Let's look at the website. Now it's ready. So here you can see the full screen version of it. You can see that it explodes fully. And then from there, it creates this amazing effect, which works both ways, of course. So you can assemble it, and it gives that premium luxury feel to this $13,000 watch that it deserves, really. This is what we've created. Thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video, I'm going to actually show you how you can debug when things do not go right. I'm here not to just show you how to create the shiny object, but how to maintain that object as well. I'm going to show you how to do that for functionalities, but also how to do that for design. If you like it, please give it a subscribe. Please drop me a comment if you can and let me know what can I improve. I'm quite new to the journey on creating content. Any feedback is welcome. Thank you so much. This is Ronit signing off.